we had a new update that unified all of the fruits and the traces. In theory, it should be great. It should be fine, but for who? The veteran players or for the newer players? So today we're gonna find out. I'm gonna show you guys the update to get you guys caught up to speed on everything. So April 17th came out with the new traces and the fruits, and the essences that are now unified, which drops the prices of all of the traces, the fruits, and the essence. So what does that mean for any of the recipes? Unfortunately, for a lot of them, I want to say all of these recipes here, they got nerfed. The money making, they're all just performing subpar. If you guys want more of what I'm talking about, here, let me load this up for you guys. So if you're looking at BDOlytics, the pricing and everything, the value that you can make, it looks great, right? Now, let's just choose our metal solvent, for example, because I've been making a lot of metal solvent. So if you're looking at the pricing and everything, you notice, okay, well, there's a huge glaring issue. One, that crafting cost 92 mil and the crafting profit, that's not right. That's not right at all. The issue is we have to now add in the actual price of the Trace of Savagery. So I'll insert that really fast to show you guys. All right, so the Trace of Nature currently, so adding in the 97. After putting in all of my little options here, making sure all of the numbers are accounted for, as you can see, the crafting cost is 257.4 mil, where the crafting profit is now 525. That's great. That's cool. Now, if you go over to, say, another recipe, let's pick a better one. Let's try, because I know the detections and everything are already bad with having to get the truffle. So let's go for, let's try the Elixir Frenzy. Okay, so we're looking really good. We're looking really good so far. Now, after adjusting all of the prices, now we can actually see the actual amount of money that we're making. And I don't know about you guys, but does that feel like it's right, like it's worth doing? Costing 387.7k for one craft and getting crafting profit of 342.6. I'm not accounting for any of the rare drops, or I don't know if BDOlytics is accounting for any of the rare drops or anything like that, but that's for one craft quantity. We'll do 1,000 and it's still lower than the actual crafting profit. So I don't know how to feel about that. Make that what you will, but we are going to be going for, let's go for the Elixir of Fury. Okay, so if you guys are trying to make money, one of the best recipes to do is the Elixir Fury. The bottle of water can be made from the river. The dwarf mushrooms can be bought from the vendor. They can be farmed. They can be manually gathered. It doesn't really matter how you guys want to do it, but it's a lot cheaper to get the dwarf mushrooms. The lion blood is, you guys obviously know, lion blood is easy to get. Lion blood can also make money, and it can be substituted with, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing bear blood instead. Bear blood should cut down the cost a little bit, just a little bit. Because the Trace of Nature, okay, so with this whole update that came out, they converted all of the traces all into one. So the Trace of Savagery used to be 256k per one trace, I want to say off the top of my head, on the central market. Now it's been converted to the Trace of Nature, which drops the price down to 92k for all the traces. Every trace in the game has to be made with the Trace of Nature, which cuts it down. The fruit pricing, it may help out a little bit because the pricing has increased a little bit, but you guys will have to sit there and check out the actual recipe to make sure. For me, I don't feel as though using the fruits or the traces anymore will make us money, and can only be used for self-use and or power leveling. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I just found it interesting. I know all the newer players are all hyped up about having an easier way to do alchemy. The traces are easier. The fruits are easier to get. You don't have to worry about getting this one or getting that one. But in terms for us veteran players, the ones that know how to use like sites like BDOlytics or BDO Codex or anything like that, that'll tell us what we're doing, how much to grab, and the value of all of that, it kind of looks like it hurts. I kind of feel like it hurts. I'm not sure. Let me know how you guys feel about that. We're going to demonstrate the other regions and see if the pricing and all has changed. All right, so yeah, Theory's doing a lot. So Frenzy, we were looking at Frenzy. With the actual legit full crafting everything up. The C regions, the crafting cost is 406.4 mil, where the crafting profit is 325.7 mil. Make that what you will of it, guys. I don't play on those servers. I don't know if like the mentality is different, the selling availability, all of that shit. I don't really know. I'm just going by a little simple website. You guys put your information in like that, do what you will, all of that stuff, but I'm just showing you guys what it looks like, so make of it what you will. All right, guys, I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted to bring attention to it, just in case us veteran players were still confused on why they bothered to do it, or what's the overall effects, anything of the such. That is very interesting with the pricing and value of everything. I know it's a lot easier for the newer players to go ahead, jump in, have fun with it, and not feel like they have all those bottlenecks like we used to, but as a veteran player, the one that is actually counting money and no profit plus tax on the central market. Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster. And as a life skiller, a main life skiller, I can't really get behind the whole unifying. I just feel like it's for the veteran players, we got the shaft. But hey, newer players, rejoice. It is for you. It's a lot better of an experience than what we had back in 2016. Hell, even 2018. Yeah, it's like when you're switching over from, say, going from the C region to NA to EU, looking at the Elixir Frenzy, NA and EU are doing the worst, with EU in a sad failing behind at 152.5 mil crafting profit, and the crafting cost is 405. Switch over to NA. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. But let me blow your mind. Look at the C region. Oh shit, 654. No, we are down bad. So very, very interesting. Very interesting. If you guys are looking to life skill, the C region is the best region to be on. I'm joking. I don't even know what server or region you should play on for the actual life skilling, but judging by the value, it's not looking good for NA and EU. It used to be where NA was making the most. Now that's changed. But it's still too early to tell. Still way too early to tell. Just because C is making 800 and blah 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 mil when we're only making the 140 mil, and that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean a thing. If you guys want to support the channel, be sure to comment, subscribe, turn on all notifications, like a video. Any type of interaction will help the channel grow. Huge shout out to my channel members. I can't do this without you guys. You guys help support the channel even more. And all of my Prime subs over there on Twitch, you guys are fucking amazing.